Well, hello and welcome back to another episode from The Realm. My name's Andy Days and nice seeing you all. And yes, look at this monster. Yes, it's definitely taking shape, methinks. Yeah, a lot of work has been put into it. It's got a bit of an unusual shape, I'd say. But that's more to do with the fact basically of obviously a mob farm at the top of it. But I'm really happy of how it is turning out. Plenty of windows. Need to put in glass yet. Still a ton more work to do on it yet, but yeah, I'm super happy with it. Obviously, we've got to do side bits and all that type of stuff. But yeah, there is a ouch. There is jobs for us today, but it is not involving the castle. Oh, I should show you beforehand how the farms are doing, eh? Should make it a regular thing, I think. So the pumpkin farm. I've had no more update problems. Oh, they are floating pumpkin. There we go, picked up. So I've had no more update problems. It seems to be working fine now. I don't know what had happened before. Who knows? Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. Happy days, happy days. And let's check out the bamboo. And I'm pretty sure this has been, because I've been building around here. Obviously, I've been loading the area. So the bamboo farm should be doing... Ooh, got a bit of an excess one there. Ooh. Oh, very nice, very nice. And you? Very nice, cool. Plenty of bamboo. Hello, doggy. I don't remember you. You're not one of my dogs. But yes, in today's episode, we are going to be starting on another part of this area. And it is not the castle, but it is behind the castle. We are basically going to be starting on a little fishing village, which will be residing this way. I basically opted for basically an open entrance back here. And this needs to be, well, landscaped and changed out. But basically all these trees clearing out of the way, all around here, all down there. And then a nice little fishing village starting from down here. Also needs to get rid of all this sand. So we need to dig out all the sand, replace it with just either soil or grass, get rid of all these trees around here. And then we can start construction on a little bit of a fishing village, which I want basically to have the lead up to this bit. Yeah, this side has not been done either. As I said, there's still a lot of work to be done on the castle yet, but yeah. I suppose you should do my customary. Hello, guys. But yeah, so we're going to be getting on with a lot of building today. I'm probably going to be taking you along with me for a change instead of doing lots of little jump cuts. We'll do a bit of building on camera, maybe a bit of chatting about one thing or another. Maybe vintage story might crop up in our chats today. Who knows? But yeah, sit back, relax, and let's get into this. So guys, a lot better, a lot more cleared out. Got a decent amount of wood actually. So we've got almost like 4 stacks of logs, wood logs, and about a stack of birch as well. So a decent amount. I'm going to be using predominantly oak as basically the timber frame of the fishing village, and I'm going to try to basically a little design I've done before, which is basically on stilts. You'll understand when I made the first house and stuff, but I think it's a really good design. And I think it fits in quite nicely with the castle as well. It looks so much more open and bright, doesn't it? But I think before then, I think I'm going to have to shift out some of this sand, which is quite good because I need a ton of glass for the actual castle. So I'll probably just basically uncover the first level. And then basically just do a covering of the actual grass on top of that as well. Oh, the tools looking a bit ropey, aren't they? All on reds and stuff. I haven't got mending on everything. It's a job that I'm eventually going to get round to. Just haven't got round to yet. Too busy building. But yeah, I suppose that now is a good time. I was just basically clearing out a bit of sand here. Is to talk about what's happening with Vintage Story, because I know a lot of you on the channel basically do watch for Vintage Story, and I just want to firstly say basically thank you for basically sticking out the realm. I know it's not, if you play Vintage Story, it's not always basically your go-to is Minecraft, but but I hope I do this one enough justice that you enjoy it. Still the same. I try to make it as interesting as I possibly can, because I try to include a lot of the technical aspects, like farms and stuff, which I know, being a Vintage Story player myself, is something that you all enjoy. But yeah, it's not gone anywhere. I'm just having a break from it. The castle pretty much burnt me out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna basically lie to my audience and stuff. The castle on the Rusty Gears server, it pretty much burnt me out quite badly from Vintage Story. You know, we all know the ones who the players who, you know, the watchers I have who do play Vintage Story, we all know how much the game can, how grindy the game can get and stuff. And the castle was a big project. I'm not sorry that I built it. I really am not sorry that I built it, but I do need a bit of a break before starting Vintage Story again. And I don't know whether that's going to be in the form of going back to Rusty Gears Season 2, or maybe I might give me a break until Season 3 starts. Yes, we're having a Season 3. Yeah, you heard it here first. Hot off the presses. That's right, you heard the news first. We are in a Season 3. But I haven't decided yet. I haven't made any decision either way, to be honest. I don't know whether I'm just basically going to stick just to the actual Rusty Gears server, not do a single player. I've had an offer of a few different servers, which is quite nice, which is always nice to have. What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of those seeds. We don't need you. We'll get rid of those seeds and we'll pick up this sand instead, because I need the sand. Yeah, I have had an offer from a couple of different servers, which, you know, I don't know if I'll take them up yet or not, to be brutally honest. It's always nice to get, isn't it? It's always nice to get an offer from anybody, to be honest. But yeah, so yeah, Vintage Story, it's not good. I'm really enjoying myself here. You know, cut comes to shove, basically. I'm really enjoying myself in this actual world. You know, it is my own kingdom at the end of the day, and that's not saying basically I don't enjoy playing on the Rusty Gears server. I do. I really enjoy playing with all my friends. It's just that at this moment in time, I'm not really feeling it. That's all. Just not feeling it. Right. I think that's enough sand uncovered. I think, to be brutally honest, I think it'd be a good point to start getting some grass down. Methinks. Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll place some grass down and then we'll do some building. Ooh, sounds fun. Okay, guys, see you in a second. Right, guys, so sand replaced, and now we're just going to mark out where this basically pathway is going to lead to. Now, this is going to be, I know I've only just changed it out to grass blocks, but I'm also going to be changing it again. I'm not going to be keeping with the actual path blocks. I want an actual path design. I am actually tempted to go with I am actually tempted to go with the actual mud bricks, but I'm not 100% certain as yet. I want this leading all the way down to the actual water's edge, to be honest. Now, I do want to keep the undulation. I do want to keep the steps going down and stuff, because I want to also make some sort of harbour as well. I'm quite decided on the harbour design, but I definitely know this is going to go all the way down here. So that's you. Ooh, really need to change them out as well. But anyway, yeah, I want to basically make sure that we have basically the lines, because either side of these lines, so along here, we're going to have a row of, I suppose, stilted houses, and on the opposite side as well. So this is going to be lots of industry, lots of fish. We're going to make sure we make a nice fishing docks as well. And yeah, this is going to be completely transformed. I know you don't believe me at the moment, but yeah, it's going to be completely transformed. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Probably. Maybe not. We'll hope so anyway. First part messed up. Now, like I said, I don't want basically all path blocks, so I want to remove quite a lot of this. Yes, I know I've only basically just done this, but I have a plan like I said before, and we'll just do this little section together. Now, I do want to go for like kind of a washed out look, as if traveled on multiple times, a little bit dirty, a bit grubby as well. I don't want any actual grass dirt at all, to be brutally honest, because I don't. What's he doing now? That, I'll tell you something, that's killed every single sheep around here. Well, saves me from doing it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all the actual grass. Don't want any grass around here at all. Oh, falling in a hole. Never a good sign. And we're going to start off with, we're going to do some oak logs. We're going to do some just normal oak planks. I'm going to throw in a bit of dripstone, a bit of cracked stone, and probably a bit of mossy stone. There we go. And we'll do this section here and we'll see basically how it looks. So I'm thinking first off the actual oak logs. We'll put you there. And then we'll put a few more there and maybe you and you right on the edges. There we go, right on the edges, the least traveled pathways and stuff. And then we're going to go a bit more worn down here. We'll do you and you. I think we'll do you and you and you. And I'm not too sure basically whether this is going to work or not, to be brutally honest. We won't know until we've actually done it. So I'll get rid of you as well. We're getting a little bit of variation going. And a few of this. I don't know how dark that is. It's a bit purple, that one, isn't it? So I'm not entirely sure on that, the purple one. See, I want it look like where this castle has been done and the roadway has been done afterwards. So it's basically what's been left over from like the castle type of thing. That's kind of what I was. That's kind of like what I'm aiming for. The edge out you. Maybe we'll do you as well. See, it has to look worn in. I think that's a given. It has to look somewhat worn in. And we'll throw a few more there as well. I'm not too sure if I like this or not. Maybe in a really small basis, it might look okay. I think it's just that tinge of purple it's got. It's not really matching up with the browns and the greys and stuff. But we'll put another little bit here as well. I'll get rid of you. Thank you. So how does that look? We'll have a longish look from over here. We might need to do quite a large part of it to give it a proper look. I need to really fill in this bit as well. This is going to be a later project, by the way. I'll just quickly show you. It's underneath the actual castle. And there's a reason why it's there. And this do you there. There we go. There we go. Let's have a quick look. What do we think? I still think it's too much path block. I think this is all close together. A bit too close together. Let me throw in a bit more oak logs. And maybe I need actually to try the strip version of the oak to give it a bit more of a washed out feel. It's this. I don't think this is working. We're going to get rid of that. There we go. And maybe some, I don't know, how about some gravel? Gravel's always a good one to put in. Nice, it's a nice block gravel because you get a nice little different types of texture. I think it's very much underutilized, this gravel. You and you. So how's it looking now? You and you. Maybe you there as well. Right, let's just have a nosy. Let's have a look. Let's have a look from high up, I think. Maybe up there. Yeah, that looks not too bad. I might reduce down the actual wood just a little bit and add a bit more, an actual bit more stone. But I do like that as a general thought. The first house that I actually want to put down is behind me here. Now, why I've not started over there or down there, I don't know. I'm going to put a house here. The best is the biggest in the flattest area. And it's pretty much the reason why I've chosen it. Right. The way I want to do it. Choices. So, I do want to have a wooden frame. That is very, very important. But I want the actual entrance inset a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. So basically, I want stilts. Pretty much what it boils down to. I want stilt houses. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now the house itself won't be starting here. The house itself will be starting probably around about here. And you'll basically have to go under the stilt house a little bit first. Before you get to get into the main body of the house. And we'll basically bring you... We've got a fella next to us. Hello, Mr. Blue Guy. So 1, 2, 3. On the sides of these, I don't really know yet. I think I'm gonna have all varying sizes, to be brutally honest. We're not gonna have one size fits all. So the actual house itself are basically going to come into here, but basically then up here it will be the main part of the house. So the house itself, so let's start off with just some normal brick. So we'll do front door. We'll go around. Just follow the contours of the build. There we go. You. We do want to push it back a bit more than that. I think I want to push it back a bit more than that, to be honest. Probably around about here. Yeah, give you out. There we go. Probably start around about here. I think it'll be a nice idea. We'll do you to be about there. And I know what I'm doing. Which is the main thing, isn't it? As long as I know what I'm doing. As long as I know what I want. Right, so if we start off with you like that. Right, okay. Then we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meh, it'll do. And then maybe you out. You out. Oh no, mistakes. Come back here. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Honest. Can't you tell? And you. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a ghost block. We think you got ghost blocks in Bedrock. Oh. Maybe it's just my world that's doing it. Probably. More than likely. And we'll join you up to there. Thank you. Now, I want you to go up 1, 2, 3. You got a general gist of the build coming along now. Now, we have to basically fill in this part. On. Just to make sure that the frame basically has something just to rest on more than anything else. Now I know if this was an actual real house, and I know for a fact basically, I know what you're going to say, that you're not going to have enough room, but you have to imagine basically that, you know, these walls are a lot thinner than they actually are. This is pretty much going to be for sure more than anything else, so nobody's going to be actually living here. But nobody any sense will be living here anyway. And we'll do you. There we go. Yep, that's okay there. That's going to have a roof next to it, so we'll just bring it up just a touch. Need you back. There we go. I want a window there, and I want another window, so maybe you. There we go. So now we have a big livable space downstairs. We've got a bit of a window. I want that window over one. I've decided I want that window over one. Do I? No. The most indecisive person in the world. Right, so we've got this. Now we need a roof. Now, I could go two ways. I could go stairs and slabs, or I could go basically full block logs. Which is that. I am tempted to go with stairs and slabs, just because I've got more of them, and a nice super simple design. So yeah, I'm going to crack out the actual stairs, the actual roof, and we'll go for some stairs. Then we have to add a bit of greenery as well, methinks. So we'll go for slabs. And we'll go for some more stairs. There we go. More the merrier. And we'll start on this side first. So I want it to be quite low, to be brutally honest. So we're going to be starting around about here. And I do know that I will have to add some variation, some wood, some full blocks and stuff, some planks as it was. Just to get that little bit of variation in the roof that most people like these days. You and you. And I think I will crack on with the rest of this roof because roofs are not what I'm great at, to be brutally honest. So I think I'm going to do the rest of this actually off camera. So you've got the general idea. This is going to be roofed up. I'm just going to stop about there. Still going to have a bit of a window area, and then we're going to roof up this. I'll add some actual full blocks in as well, and then we're going to add some greenery to the build as well, and that will be the first build to the actual fishing village. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on with the roof. See you in a second. What do we think? Very nice. I was just adding the last few greenery. I don't know if I want that or not, to be brutally honest. Well, there's a bit there, one there. See, the want and need to basically place leaf blocks, I think it's it may be a slight problem I've got, to be brutally honest. Put everyone leaf blocks on, but look at that! Isn't that nice? And I think basically with that as the background, I think that is proper lovely. And this is pretty much what we're going to go for. By the way, this glass texture is part of Fixie412's texture pack, which I've procured from him. He said I could use it, so I use it. I use it predominantly for the glass because it's some really nice glass textures. The pink is lovely. It's like a stained glass window. Proper nice. But yeah, I'm super happy with that. I'm super happy with this area, and this is pretty much what we're going to have going on all the way along here. Another tight fit build here, and then we're going to have another one really close quarters, and we're just going to fill up all this area. We'll probably have a few different stand still. Remember, stand still. I've been told about that, moving around quite a lot. About a turn around, that way I can't move. Yeah, I'm really happy with the actual build, to be honest. I'm really happy with how it's finished, and I think this is going to be another really great area when we've actually finished with it. But yeah, If you are enjoying the series, if you are enjoying basically the episodes that's coming out from the realm, hit that like button, leave me a comment, maybe a suggestion of a build, something that I need to change. I got the idea of the glass actually from Discord. Basically, they're the one suggested, you know, try and have some glass inside it, and I think it's going to make a lot of difference inside the castle as well. Just basically having some stained glass windows. But yeah. If you've enjoyed today's episode, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, yeah, some more subscribers would be nice. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. And I will see you again really, really soon. Okay, guys. Bye-bye for now. Bye.